You're listening to the Smash Bros. Cast, episode 78. I'm your host, N64 Josh. My co-host and sparring partner, Nightcrawler. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It is going well. We've also got Leo tonight. What's happening, brother?
Hey, what's up?
What is up? What is up? Well, guys, before we get started, if you'd like to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/SBC. Pick up something awesome like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels or Ready Player One. And coming soon, I think another Castle's going to be on Audible very soon, so I'm kind of stoked about that. The chair I'm sitting in is from OP Seat. Go to n64josh.com/OP Seat. Automatically save $10 at checkout on an amazing gaming chair. And if you guys were watching Come to Papa 3 this weekend, you saw OP Seat on stage. And I believe the commentators were sitting on him as well. Except for Vicky Kitty. I think she had a folding chair with 19 phone books stacked up so that she could... with that, we're going to get to the announcements. Guys, the Smash Bros. Tournament for May is going to be on the 25th. It's going to be starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Signups are not quite available yet, but that is the day, May 25th, so mark your calendars, all right? With that, we're going to jump on over to the tournament news. All right, so Come to Papa 3 was happening yesterday. I was eating some dinner and checking out top 8 for Ultimate Singles. Some crazy stuff. Did you guys get to see any of this, Crawler? Did you see any of it?
Just a little bit. I know they took, I think, a little bit of a break when I was at my computer the most, in between top 32 and top 8. So the channel was kind of just offline a little bit when I was sitting at my computer the most, but I did catch a few little bit at the beginning of top 8.
Leo, how about you? Did you catch any of it?
I didn't, but I did see who won, so gotcha. I got to check out the wins and losses on that.
Right on. Well, some of the notable things for me, Leo, that I think you're going to be into is that we got to see a Sonic beat Samsora. I couldn't believe it. I think Sonadu is how you say his name, I believe, and I believe that's right. It's the unfortunate thing is when you go to, we have the link so that you guys can see all of the results. The problem is it doesn't show who everybody plays, and some of these names I'm not very familiar with. So I'm assuming Sonadu is like that he's a Sonic main based on the name, but I don't know that for a fact. So if I'm wrong, you guys can tweet at me, give us bad reviews. I understand, but these are just a lot of names I'm not familiar with. It's not like you can go like, oh, Esam and oh, Light, and you know what I'm saying? Like we're seeing a lot of different names here, and so
if you want to see more of how they played, I think you can click on an individual player and you can see kind of all their matchups and stuff. But if you want to see how everything shook out with top 16, you can click on the bracket and see a little bit more. It is kind of smaller and just icons, and you gotta dive into each match if you want to see some more of the details. But it is there if you want to track it down, but it is a little bit more work and more clicks.
The other match that I saw was MVD versus I think it was Vinny, and they were both playing Snake. But again, guys, like bear with me if I'm wrong there. But that's
correct. That's losers round 3.
Okay, and so so cool watching a Snake Ditto. I'm not gonna lie, like because they would both throw grenades. It was a lot of very similar movements, like to where it was like grenades. It was almost like watching a mirror, like they were just throwing it into a mirror. And so, and there was a few times you could see him go for some really big plays that almost like the spacing was just a little bit off, but it was like there was one time that there was almost a spike that was just, it would have been so dirty, and it was just millimeters away from connecting, and just some really crazy stuff. And I believe MVD had a kill. I want to say it was at 38%. Like he, I don't know Snake's all of his smash attacks, but I believe it was his forward smash where he kneels down and shoots that rocket launcher or that bazooka right into the ground, right? Or is that Nikita?
That's side smash.
Yeah, the forward smash. Yeah. So he was on the ledge, and Vinny tried to get back. And I think I don't know if it was I think he tried to air dodge, or he might have burned the air dodge and dropped down and tried to come back, and it hit at 38 and just boom, it was like less than 20 seconds. There was a kill. It was unreal. Super fun to watch. Like, anytime you guys get a chance to catch these, or usually Sundays is when you're going to have these tournaments going on. Like, if you can at least catch top 8, just catch it's really, really impressive gameplay. And so
yeah, I know snakes like to usually cover multiple options. They'll up smash close to the ledge, and that sends the mortar up in the air, and so it'll catch them if they try to jump above. But then it also comes crashing back down, like right on top of Snake, and then they can forward smash right there at the ledge as well to cover that roll or stand up option as well.
C4 setups are crazy too.
Yep. And Nikita stalls are pretty insane as well.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are. And something went weird during one of their matches, like the sound cut out, or the switch shut off, or there was something. I was warming up my food when it happened, so I didn't get to see exactly. And when the match ended, like when the matches were finally done and MVD won, he walked up to the commentator booth and was like, Vinny should have won that. I just wanted to say that right now. Like that, like he did an amazing job. Like it was real kind of, it was refreshing to see, like, especially after the stuff that happened with HBox and things like that, like just to see some like good sportsmanship and, things like that. It was refreshing. And so great matches. Crawler, you want to go through the list real quick on who placed where?
Sure. So we'll start at the bottom. Sam Sora and Vinny G finished 7th. Sonadu and DYR finished 5th. Tachyon finished 4th. Mute Ace got 3rd. We'll
go with Ratio.
Okay. Ratio got 2nd, and then MVD took 1st. And MVD came back up. Both Sam Sora and MVD started top 8 in losers. And MVD came through all the way, I guess, getting close there with Vinny. That was a 2-3 set. But then reset Grands, taking it three straight games. And then it was a little bit closer in the reset of Grands. He took it 3-2 to win.
Nice.
Against that was Duck Hunt. You were seeing some Duck Hunt play there. So it's almost like every tournament you're seeing at least something somewhat new, or something that hasn't been highlighted in like top tier play featured in a tournament, which is pretty cool to see.
I forgot to look on those patch notes, but did Duck Hunt receive somewhat of a buff, or have people just been sleeping on it?
I think some moves got faster.
I
think that's about it.
Gotcha. So, like you said, I mean, Sonic, Duck Hunt, we were seeing Pichu, we were seeing Peach, that kind of stuff, and Snake, but like it, yeah. And like Vicky was saying the same thing while she was commentating. It's like there's always new characters up here. Like, it's not like you would think this far into the game we would start seeing the meta where it was just like, nope, this is the top player and that's it. And it's like almost like every week it's like, oh, Wolf's the best player, oh, Olimar's the best player, oh, Peach is the best character, so on and so forth. And so it's really cool to see that they've done such a great job of balancing this game. Honestly, I'm kind of waiting for Sheik to get her time in the spotlight.
Yeah, with all those buffs, I mean, we didn't see any Joker really. Nothing. I mean, it's a little soon to see that. Also, I don't know. Maybe they had a clause on this one. I don't know if they didn't allow Joker, just because of the timetable. Usually, if it's within such a certain range of a tournament starting, they won't allow characters. But probably a lot of the top pros are working on. I know I've seen some streams of different players working on their Joker. So maybe we'll see him come out here in the next couple weeks. Maybe by like Smash and Splash is, I think, end of May, right? I think that's when it is.
I don't know off the top. I think so. I know that. I think I saw one of them posting, like maybe it was, I don't know. I saw one of them posting on Twitter recently that it was like, hey, early bird special's about up, but I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, and I think Smash and Splash is the next major.
Gotcha. So if you're following Melee, guys, you had Forrest, I guess Wevins, Blay Gello, Sinbad, Gatsu, Colboy, Hungrybox second, and Zane took first. So there you go. Somebody must have been more patient than Hungrybox. That's crazy. That's crazy to see that. But yeah, with that, we're gonna jump on over to the news and talking points. All right, so all of us that have been playing Smash since the 64 get to feel a little older, especially me. Smash 64 turned 20 on April 26. It came out in the US on April 26, 1999. Fun fact,
Wild.
The year I graduated, also the year I got married. Still married to the same girl, too. She still likes me, if you can believe it. I can't.
Yeah. After today, I don't know how she still loves you playing Mario Kart with you.
Hey, I got caught in that too. I was right there with you, Crawler.
So we thought it'd be kind of fun to take a look back on Smash 64. Do you guys have any? I didn't play this game a whole an awful lot, but I do have a few memories with it. Leo, you got anything with Smash 64?
I just remember my parents got it for me begrudgingly because, it was a fighting game and I was young at the time. I think I was like 7 or 8. And I just remember I had Kirby and the Crystal Shards. So Kirby was the character that I used in 64.
Okay.
And I just remember playing with family, cousins coming over, and obviously green's my favorite color. So I would always try to be a certain color of. I can't remember, was green accessible? Was it only in like team battles? I think, right, in 64.
Yeah, it would tint your characters a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just remember having a lot of fun and just fighting for different colors of Kirby because we all were around the same age because I have a bigger family. So it was fun.
Crawler, how about you, man?
Just thinking back, I remember really enjoying. I mean, my sister was young and wasn't really into video games, so I didn't have that brother sparring partner that a lot of people that we talk to in the Discord have. So I know I spent a lot of time going through classic mode, fighting Master Hand, and then also working on Smash the Targets, which I'm hoping we get back sometime here in Ultimate. I think that would be really fun. But like, I remember Captain Falcon Smash the Targets. There were some that you had to like charge up Falcon Punch in the air, and like his hurt box would go through a wall, and there'd be a target on the other side of the wall that you'd have to destroy with his Falcon Punch without having gone to the other side of the wall to get that target. That was pretty cool. I do remember like a week or two ago, I think I saw somebody post a crazy break the targets like speed run with like Luigi that was done in 16 seconds or something like that. Wow. It was pretty crazy. So yeah, some of those things are still out there. People doing crazy things with a 20-year-old game.
It's crazy. So for me, one of the coolest memories I have with the game is once we started this podcast, Nintendavid64, one of the listeners, and he hangs out in Discord and chats sometimes and on Twitch, whatnot. He sent me a copy of Smash 64. I had yet to have one in my collection, and he's like, "Oh, I've got 3 of them. I'll just send you one." And so that was super cool to have that game in my collection finally. And so, shout out to him for that. And but as far as playing this game, you have to remember, because I was 18, GoldenEye and games like that were really, really Turok 2, like those were kind of taking up my time, right? And I mean, we were also playing a ton of Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, things like that. But like, I was such a huge fan of those shooters that like, even the fighting games that I would play on 64, like Killer Instinct Gold was the one that I kind of was more into. And then I remember playing like Ocarina and things like that. But and to be perfectly honest, when it came to any kind of like fighting game, a lot of times we would play the wrestling games like WCW versus NWO, you know, because those were just so much fun. They were so much fun. And so Smash was a great time. It's just one that I'm like, you know, I don't know that it's going to get that much playtime for me, because I'm not going to play it by myself. And I think you guys, if you've heard me talk on any of my other podcasts, like that girl that I married was my girlfriend at the time, honestly, you know, obviously. And so we were playing a lot of 64 stuff, and she has never really been a fan of Smash. So we would play it. I had, when I was a kid, high school and whatnot, I had a youth pastor, and we would go to his house. And I remember his kids, like when he would let them play, like anytime I came over, he let them play video games. But those kids were like crack addicts. As soon as they got the chance to play, it was like, you know, like they're scratching at their necks going, you got any more of that? You got any more of that 64, you know? And so we would just play, I would play Smash with them, because it was almost like, I almost kind of fell into like an uncle role with them, is what it seemed like. Like we were pretty close with the family, and we were over there quite a bit. So a lot of times they were always like tugging at my shirt, like, hey, can we play Smash? Hey, can we play Smash? And so Smash 64 definitely got the most use there than probably any other game. And you know, I probably rented it or things like that, but I don't remember it being a game, because like as far as like my siblings, I hardly played any video games with at all. I had 3 sisters before I finally had a brother, and so we're like 8 years apart. And so we've probably done more gaming now as adults than we did as kids, and we hardly ever do that. So unless one of the neighbors had it or something like that, which we were just so into GoldenEye, it was like, you know, when the guys got together, it wasn't to play Smash, it was to shoot each other in the face. You know what I mean?
and Perfect Dark wasn't out yet.
Right, exactly. So that came out like what, 2001 or something?
May of 2000.
Yeah. So we were doing, but I mean, I know I was doing a lot of Turok 2 as well. Like that was a pretty big, getting that cerebral bore and being able to shoot people with that was a blast. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna move on over into our week with Smash. All right. So, Crawler, I know it's been a little bit of a slow week on Smash for you, right? Haven't done too much?
Yeah, I think I threw it in a little bit here in the middle of the week, and played around with Paultain a little bit more. Still working on regaining the GSP that I lost when I decided to go into quick play with her, and that's been kind of just slow going. But I think I did a match or 2 with Corrin as well to keep her as my top character, and I think I'm sitting at like 3.9 million. So if I really want to put my head down, maybe I can try to grind it out and get into Elite eventually. Here I think it's sitting around like 4.4, I think, right now.
Gotcha. Leo, you have been trying to get Joker into Elite, correct?
I have. Funny story is, when Joker came out, I actually got him into Elite in like 3 battles or something like that, because my GSP was high already.
Right.
And I got cocky, and I was like, oh, I can win a battle. And so I lost out of Elite, and I was like, okay, I could win back in. I won back in, but it was just a little, like, I was like, if I leave it alone, yeah, if I leave it alone, then I'm gonna just fall out of Elite anyway. So I tried, and I went on a losing streak like nobody's business. I think I lost like 10 or something. And I've worked my way back up, but I still I can't get there. So I think I have to start watching some videos online of proper combos rather than the ones I've pieced together.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So for me, I didn't play a ton of Smash. It was an incredibly busy week for me. I think I put up 14 YouTube videos of first looks, and so 10 of those I played on Saturday, and so it was busy for me. I was very busy. Streaming wise, we've been mainly doing Mario Kart just because we've been having a ton of fun doing it, and so I decided I decided to start working on a new pocket. Now I'm not going to tell you guys who it is because I want to really learn this character, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and it's gonna be like a reveal thing. Like I'm gonna reveal it, and so. I should almost do like for the first person that guesses who it is. Maybe I'll do like a $10 eShop card for. So if you guys tweet at me at N64Josh who you think it is, the first person that gets it right, I will get you a $10 eShop card. So
who's that Pokemon?
Yeah. So, but you only get one guess. So you only get one guess. So you can only get one guess. So. So yeah, if you tweet at me, it'll be fun. But so I kind of want to talk a little bit about just like what I was doing and getting into that. Like we don't have a character we're going to highlight this week. We're going to still continue to do character highlights, so don't worry, that's still going to happen. We just got to get people lined up for that kind of stuff. And so I immediately jumped into the lab. It's probably not a shocker to anybody, but that's going to be where I'm going to go first. And I haven't even started watching any videos for this character or anything. I just want to start getting a feel for the combos that I've picked up just through maybe playing against this character or watching this character at tournaments, things like that. And so and it's a very different play style than Mario. And so the thing I'm probably enjoying the most is the different moves in the moveset, and being able to maybe carry somebody off stage with the fair or things like that. That's not happening with Mario. Mario's going to be spiking, right? And so I'm trying to throw little hints for you guys. So things like that, or just even just some of the different attacks, different specials. What I really found tricky with this character is the up B. The up B for recovery, I was like, I died more times than I anticipated because I didn't understand the way this particular up B worked, or how you had to make sure you were doing something very specific in order to get the up B to work. So I'm really having a great time. It's given the game some freshness, which I think is nice, because you play just that one character over and over again, and it can get kind of old. And so I'm just kind of I kind of want to get this isn't going to be the only pocket that I start messing with, but this is going to be the first one that I kind of gave it the 15-20 minutes, like, okay, I'm going to try this character in the lab and see. And I was like, oh yeah, I like this. This is different enough from Mario that I'm going to stick with this one.
Will this character be shocking for anybody to find out?
I would say it could be. Yeah, okay. I would say it could be. What are you? wait, is shocking supposed to like be a hint? Like
I was just leaning on something, seeing what I could find out.
Do you guys want to do your guesses right now, like live on the show? You want to make your guesses?
I'm leaning on Pikachu.
Okay, no. Next.
Okay.
Greninja.
No, it's not. No.
Not a Pokemon.
I can't. I'm not gonna say, but it's neither of those two for sure.
I was trying to guess from you said the way that the up B works, so like Greninjas.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And yeah. Pikachu, I was banking on you going off somewhere with second quick dash.
Right? No, yeah, no, good guesses. Good guesses. Even Addison in chat is like, Josh is gonna try a new character! Exclamation point, question mark. Like, what has happened? What has happened? No, but yeah, like I said, like I haven't even gone to any videos yet. Like I plan on checking some of that stuff out, and like but for me, I just kind of like to learn just the just, you know, what can I pull off just from what I know from watching this character play and things like that. And overall was pretty happy. I see somebody saying Ness in the chat. That's a good guess. Yes. So, but yeah, and so, you know, we kind of talked about this a few weeks ago, Leo, with you getting into Sonic, and then now you're doing Joker, and you even said, like, you know, you had just kind of pieced together some combos, and that's kind of what I was doing myself. Like, oh, okay, this goes into this, and does this grab do anything? And that's what I was kind of checking. Like, okay, does down throw combo into anything right off the bat here? Does up throw combo into anything? And, you know, just kind of messing with stuff and seeing, you know, what I could get working. And so, you know, you've mentioned your process with Joker a little bit. Now it's time for you to start hitting videos, right? Like, are you playing against, is it matchups that you're struggling with, or is it other Jokers?
Honestly, it's a mix of both. Joker against Joker is actually a bad matchup, funny enough. But also, heavies are terrible for Joker. I played Murph the other day. Shout out to Murph. And I could not touch his DDD at all. Like it was ridiculous because I couldn't figure out how to get around the Gordo. I think you could shoot it with his gun with the neutral B, but I couldn't. You should be
able to. And then if Arsene's out, you should be able to reflect it back as well.
Yeah. But the problem is Murph had the wherewithal to know that if I was going to reflect it back, he needed to just have the inhale. Yeah. So. Yeah, heavies are harder for me, but I think I just need to figure it out because I'm right on the cusp. I think I'm at 40 or 4,300,000 now, so I'm somewhere in there.
Yeah. I mean, just kill options in general, if Arsene isn't out, aren't that great with Joker.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, which makes it tough. So, but well, hey, I think it's going to be a short one today. You know, that's all right. It's a little bit slow, but I guarantee things are going to pick up. We're going to get more characters. E3 just around the corner. I'm sure we're going to get a brand new character DLC news.
Yeah, I mean that's beginning of the month. I mean, we didn't find out about Joker until what was that, the 15th or 16th of April, and then we had him out the next like 2 days. So I mean, we could see a stealth kind of announce and info dump, and then Smash 4.0 update coming out early in June. There after that Tuesday Direct.
And I believe Nintendo. I believe it was reported anyway. I don't know if Nintendo confirmed this, but I believe it was reported that all the characters have been chosen. So there's a chance at E3. This was a ways back. That was reported. So we can clarify, but if that is the case, there's a chance that E3 could be a massive info dump on all the last four characters, and who knows, they could still drop a Waluigi or some characters for free, you know.
Yeah. And this wasn't in our show notes, but I do think I remember seeing this talked about from the investor call last week, that they're gonna have the Smash Invitational again at E3. I think I saw something in that call that said they were doing Splatoon and Smash again.
Interesting.
I believe.
Interesting.
So we could see some more stuff going down.
We could see more items in tournaments. Sweet. Can't wait. Can't wait.
More Smash Ball.
Fun times.
To go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Leo, where can people find you?
You guys can find me on the Discord at Leo Veritas. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. And I started a new podcast with my buddies called Gathering of Bros. We're on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you can find podcasts.
Cool. Crawler, where can we find you?
You guys can find me hanging out in Josh's Discord, putting up mean things to say about Mario Kart and other things, but hanging out there. n64josh.com/discord will get you the invite. New computer is set up. I'm liking it. Streams are a lot smoother. I've just done a few test streams, so look for those coming up more. I've been playing Cuphead and Mario Kart and other stuff. But not N64 Josh. Nightcrawler 724. Nightcrawlers without the E on both Twitter and Twitch.
Right on, right on. Guys, you can follow me everywhere at N64Josh, Twitter, Instagram. There's going to... I would stay tuned to both because there's going to be a pretty funny highlight coming out to either late tonight or tomorrow that you're gonna enjoy. You're gonna enjoy. Guys, we have a subreddit as well. If you go to n64josh.com/r, hop on over to the Reddit, get involved in the conversation over there. It's the best way to stay up to date with all the content that I release. The music you're hearing right now is the Metal Melee theme. You can check out the full video at n64josh.com/Metal Melee. Guys, if you'd like to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/SBC. Pick up something awesome like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels or Ready Player One. The chair I'm sitting in and the chair Leo is sitting in are from OP Seat. Go to n64josh.com/OP Seat to automatically save $10 at checkout. Guys, within the show notes, which you can find at n64josh.com/SBC78, we got all kinds of resources, videos, just if you want to find, like, for your local scene, things like that, n64josh.com/SBC78. Plus just the show notes right there on your, whatever you're listening to, you can just look at the notes there. So we'll see you guys later. Bye now.